So Cesar and myself did seminars. Now, the reason I did these seminars is because I wanted to uplift my community. I wanted to teach my community about real estate, things that I didn't know when I was first buying my first home. I wanted to teach our community about investing in generational wealth. So I did these seminars.
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut.
What if there's a janitor who worked 40 years in public service, picking up trash, but wiping up shit and piss, and spent their whole life savings on Cesar Pina, lost everything? What about that public school teacher who educates y'all's horrible ass children? What about, okay, the hairdresser, the barber, the construction worker? What about all them? The store owner who barely has enough money to cover his own expenses, but he believed in his community because Cesar and DJ Envy were quote unquote changing lives, spent all their retirement money, lost it all, and now are on Indeed looking for jobs.
Damn.
Have to go back out there in the workforce at 60, 70 years old. What about them, Envy? What you gonna do with them, Envy? What about those people? Not a goddamn thing.
So Cesar and myself did seminars. Now, the reason I did these seminars is because I wanted to uplift my community.
This couple took out $200,000 in equity from their Florida home, promised that 30% return within 4 months. Then they say nothing.
I'm paying the interest right now every month, and I have nothing.
Nigel Chamblin says he was conned by Cesar into investing $235,000 in that same Patterson property.
I wanted to teach my community about real estate, things that I didn't know when I was first buying my first home. I wanted to teach our community about investing in generational wealth.
Augie Rios owns a custom auto wrap shop in Lodi, who says he worked on Envy's cars for years and believed his pitch.
If it wasn't for DJ Envy, I would have never invested into Cesar. I lost a total of $64,000.
Cesar Pina, okay, an affiliate of DJ Envy, was arrested on charges of fraud. Okay, was arrested on charges of fraud with his alleged Ponzi scheme of real estate.
This morning, hugely popular radio show host DJ Envy facing scrutiny over his connection to a business associate who was arrested by federal agents for his involvement in an alleged real estate Ponzi scheme. Court documents. Federal agents allege that Pina used DJ Envy's fame to conduct real estate seminars around the country and promote real estate enterprises linked to Pina. Court documents describing Pina as far back as 2017 accepting money from investors for the alleged purchase, remodel, and sale of specific real estate projects, often promising 20 to 45% returns on investments within 5 months, but instead using new victim investments to pay off prior investors and cover personal expenditures, in all defrauding dozens of victims of millions of dollars.
I'm gonna go ahead and get on this one first.
Okay.
Before I get on my boy DJ Envy, first thing I want to say is to everybody out there, look, a lot of these celebrities that endorse these, whatever product that they're getting, whatever product that they're endorsing said product because they're getting a check. They don't do the research. They don't know what they're talking about half the time. They're getting a check from whoever that they're endorsing. Insert DJ Envy. A lot of people bought into Cesar's scheme because DJ Envy co-signed and signed off on Cesar, aka Big Pun. Because a lot of people know DJ Envy, they see his face, they see him on Revolt TV, hanging out with Diddy, iHeartMedia, The Breakfast Club. They think that comes with a level of credibility. And let's be real, a lot of black and brown people don't know shit when it comes to finance and investments. No. They don't know anything. It's not our fault. We just don't know. So we hear that this dude is walking around with $20 million in real estate. We think, man, he got $20 million in a bank just off real estate. Damn. And he's getting 20, 45% return on investment. Damn.
Flipping them.
Right. But anybody would hear that's just too good to be true.
Yeah.
That's too good to be true. You have to do the research before you spend that type of money. Anybody that gets more than $30 from me, I'm gonna do the research, and Eddie knows this. Yeah. I'm a hater. I believe that everybody is a liar until proven otherwise.
That's true.
And I don't even give these people money. So if I'm giving you money, I'm gonna really do my homework on you. Yeah. So you know what? If you go into Google right now, type in Cesar Pina criminal history. He got arrested in 2003 for credit card fraud.
Fraud.
Wait a minute.
Fraud.
Wait a minute. Not only has he been to jail, he's been arrested for credit card fraud. Oh, well, maybe he has a real estate license. Nope. Maybe he went to school for real estate. Nope. Maybe he's a part of a huge real estate firm in New Jersey. And nope, none of that. So why would you put your money into that? Because a lot of us don't know. We saw a prominent person in our community co-signing this, and we just signed up for it. So I'm here to tell y'all, guys, please be careful. I'm not trying to sound like the old dude trying to tell y'all what to do. But at the end of the day, if somebody is an expert, they should be credentialed, meaning there should be a license. There should be some type of accreditation. There should be something that accreditates them from Pookie and Ray Ray on the street. At the end of the day, y'all got to be careful. We got to be careful. And just because a rapper or a DJ says, hey, man, this dude is changing lives, that don't mean you got to put your life savings into it. Go ahead.
You know what's like my problem with this whole situation is no one's like doing it. Like they're not researching in depth on these people. You know what I'm saying? I see this. Well, we see this. Well, we've been seeing this happen every year since even crypto came out. Oh, this bank got defrauded by a 16-year-old or a young entrepreneur. Like no one's checking these people. Right. Like if they did their research into Pina, like you said, he did credit card fraud. He got arrested for a credit card. Why do you think this man is a good investment for real estate?
Because DJ Envy.
Because DJ, but like, bro, like even if this is another subject y'all need to watch out for. Do not trust these influencers because they are not professional in what they're endorsing. They don't know. They get the bag like he said earlier. They just get the check, but majority of the time they don't know what they're endorsing or who they're endorsing. Correct. And shit like this happens where you are so starstruck and you have so much respect for the person you look up to, right? Yeah. You do not care who's ever underneath him because you're like, oh, I trust that he's vetted this person. Right. This is an ongoing problem that we see every day, and this is another instance of that happening where they were starstruck. DJ Envy's a homie. He's a radio personality. He has a clean slate, more or less. Yeah. Shit, if he trusts the man, I trust the man. And look what happened. It's just sad that no one ever did the research. Why would you trust a dude who got arrested for fraud? Right. For something that people in fraud all the time. Like, bro, right. Make it make sense. Yeah.
I want to ask you a question, man.
For sure.
I want to see how, if you watch your mob movies, your mafia movies, your Robert De Niro type of stuff movies, do you know what the penalty is for vouching for a rat or a fed?
Death.
There you go. So the transition to that would be DJ Envy, you are a co-conspirator. And you know what? Not because DJ Envy is listed as a co-defendant on 10 civil lawsuits where people are suing Cesar Pina, and DJ Envy is listed as a co-defendant on 10 of those lawsuits. So not just because of that, right? But because of Envy's cosign, and Cesar Pina said that. Go ahead and play the clip where he says, can you play the clip where Cesar says Envy's not a victim? Go ahead.
And even, I understand DJ Envy's attorney, his defense that DJ Envy is a victim. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Me and him were partners in the real estate seminars. We were partners in a couple real estate transactions. That's it. He's not a victim. He was my partner. He was an investor.
Boy was on that Burger King Wi-Fi, huh? Boy, on that Burger King, the BK Wi-Fi. Okay, anyways. So he says there that Envy is not a victim. They were partners. Pause. So because Cesar got that cosign from Envy, okay, he made a ton of money. And that money that he made from Envy's cosign is the money that he's using for his legal defense team. Meaning,
that's crazy.
He ain't going to get the full 20 years. I can tell you that right now. He ain't going to get the full 20 years. He's got a really good defense team because indirectly, DJ Envy has funded his defense. So that's why I said he is a conspirator. But let me add to something on top of that. So I want to ask this to Envy and all the Envy fanboys in the audience because they're going to say, man, it's not Envy's fault. Envy not doing. So quick question, what if there's a janitor who worked 40 years in public service picking up trash, but wiping up shit and piss and spent their whole life savings on Cesar Pina, lost everything? What about that public school teacher who educates y'all's horrible ass children to want to do something with their life? They put all their money into Cesar Pina. What about, the hairdresser, the barber who pays taxes, who contributes to their community, that helps try to rebuild the community, the construction worker? What about all them? The store owner who barely has enough money to cover his own expenses, but he believed in his community because Cesar and DJ Envy were quote unquote changing lives, spent all their retirement money, lost it all, and now are on Indeed looking for jobs.
Damn.
Have to go back out there in the workforce at 60, 70 years old. What about them, Envy? You gonna do anything about them? You gonna throw them a concert? You gonna have them come to the Breakfast Club and give them breakfast? You gonna let them meet people? I mean, what you gonna do with them, Envy? What about those people? Not a goddamn thing. So please spare me the whole DJ Envy is innocent. Envy did nothing to this. Envy didn't do anything. Envy didn't know. Okay, even if you didn't know, at the end of the day, you ruined people's lives. You played a part either directly or indirect. Because I feel like Envy was in on it. Because I feel like Envy was in on it. We can get into that later. Yeah. But indirectly, you have ruined people's lives. And the worst thing about it is you've ruined people's lives of people in your own community. Yeah. And you will not do a damn thing to make things right. Oh, baby, you just as bad as Cesar.
Until I just heard your point, I was going to kind of defend Envy, but now realizing, yeah, homeboy.
That's shitty.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Shitty.
That's
shitty.
Now, I'm gonna go out and say this. Even if you don't go to jail, they should find him where he has to pay these people back. Because your net worth, you can easily pay a lot of these people back. Not everybody put millions into Cesar, but they did put a couple $100,000 that you can cover.
They're life saving.
You have, hey, liquidate some of your assets, my boy. Yeah. Like, I feel like if they lock him up, like still pay these people back, like sell off property or something. Like you gotta pay. Like I said,
you gotta make things
even
right.
if you're not fully responsible, you did herd the sheep to the wolf.
What's up, y'all? I'm Keith.
This is your boy Eddie,
and I appreciate you guys. Let's shoot it again. I messed up. What's up, guys? I'm Keith.
And this is Eddie.
And we want to say, guys, we appreciate you guys watching this entire video, and we would really appreciate it if you would
like and subscribe.
Okay, that was my line, but we appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. There's more coming where that came from. If I said that right. Yeah. We're coming with that. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. We will see you next time.